For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Garrett Cole.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
All right, ready to get underway. John Birdie at the plate. The wind to kick the pitch. And that bunted towards first. And they tag him out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64.
The first baseman, number 64.
Webb back to work. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth.
Number 64 digs in now.
The batter, number 64.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
Oh, now.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Number 64, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Let it go.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Just plug and play.
His second home run of the series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Sipping all night, I don't need an ambulance. It's another day and it's still no stress, so I'm heading downtown and I'm so well.
Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop?
And a base hit knocks in a run. And he'll reach second with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. So that.
This is Joey Bart. He's already homered in this game. And the right-hander deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. To second. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 8 and the Giants 4. Man at first, number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 64.
Hey, let her rip one time.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Giants 4. Next to hit, Luis Gonzalez. For the 4th time tonight.
The batter, the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Música latina.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Frankie Montas.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Number 64.
Here we go.
Next pitch is popped up. Lee under it. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
The first baseman, number 64.
Wait for a good one.
The pitch. On a line out towards center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
This is Joey Bart.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Now that the catcher, Joey Bart.
And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Connor Falefa over to Torres. Now to first, and it's a double play. So the batting order turns over. And up next for San Francisco, John Birdie. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Come on, big guy.
Number 64 will hit next.
The batter, number 64.
That one ripped. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. So 2 down now, and here is number 64.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Bruce Lee, the next Giant to hit. Next pitch is popped up. That's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. The tying run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He's 0 for 1. Puts a bunt down, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first, John Birdie at the plate. The pitch. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number one. Back here in San Francisco, digging in, number 64. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Kiermaier now. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Batting six.
Base is empty with two away. And here's the first baseman, number 64.
64.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He made him pay for that one. That's his third home run of the series. And it ties it up. It's tied at 1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like VP all over again.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bruce Lee now at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And he grounds one to the right side. Boots it. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the...
Back here at the ballpark, here's some real power at the plate. Number 64. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and...
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next for New York, number 64.
Hey, one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Line drive.
Come on, ball. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Can't get there. Base hit. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's a one-run game. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. I thought these guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0. Guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done, a win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And the final score here, 4-3. For and well welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64.
Number 64.
Webb back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about it.
And now Jack Peterson. Slater, the lead runner at second. Mason on at first with 2 down.
Peterson.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and that is that. Giants leave a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
To get the blessing for the brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left.
As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the first baseman, number 64. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Go ahead run on base. Number 64 digs in now.
Number 64.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Here's a big power threat. Number 64.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out.
Hey, your pitch, no one better.
Hard liner. Gonzalez pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the power speed combo. Bruce Lee.
At shortstop, Bruce Lee.
The 0-1. Trying to move the runners over. He handles it himself, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Well, you can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Six the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From Oracle Park in San Francisco, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and on the hill for the Giants, Alex Wood. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, but last time out, got into the 4th inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, number 64. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Rips that one to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And there's a hit. Connor Falefa headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this.
So the lineup flips over. John Birdie at the plate.
Down back, second baseman, John Birdie.
On the ground right side. He steps on the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And they still trail it here 3-1. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, number 64. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And it's caught. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. This is Joey Bart.
The catcher,
On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
the batter, number 5, second base.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here is number 64.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ripped on a line. Slater makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. They're up 5-1. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first.
One at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. We're on to the ninth now in Game 5. It's the Yankees 5 and the Giants 1. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
The batter, number 64.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. That's his 5th homer in the series, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset. Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.